This is your home for the Chieftains. Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Kansas Insurance agents have years of industry experience. Learn more at kansasins.com.
Wildcats showing pressure. They're going to bring it. McGraw. Pump fakes. Wide open. Todd Brown. And he breaks it in. Back to Bruisman. Avoids one rush. Gets it up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chieftains. There it is, finally. Scoreless no more. The header is good. Emery Weiser. 24-22. Set point for Tonganoxie. Near side, Smoots gets the kill and closes out the first set, 25-22.
It's time for the Chieftains on your home for Tonganoxie High School Athletics. Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Well, nothing like a 6:30 start time, getting started at 6:15 right on the dot. We're so glad everyone can be with us tonight. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Rennan back inside beautiful Chieftain Arena. More volleyball action on the way here for you tonight on Tonganoxie Sports Live between your Chieftains and the Louisburg Wildcats. Last time we were here just a week ago as the Chieftains took it in 3 straight sets against the Baldwin Bulldogs, 25-15, 25-15, and 25-17. And this is a team that's really starting to find their stride at about the right time in the season, as we're going to start talking about sub-state assignments coming up here in just a couple of weeks, as they now host a Wildcat team that, as far as Frontier League standings go, Chieftains currently in that number 3 spot right behind Spring Hill and Eudora, and the Wildcats right behind them at number 4. So a pair of top teams in the league going at it here. And a big match that can have major implications later on down the road. And the Wildcats are going to draw first blood here as they take the first point.
That should be a good match.
Looking forward to it. Again, Chieftain Volleyball tonight presented by Kansas Insurance. To see how they can help you protect what matters most, give them a call at 913-369-6600. This is the libero Aspen Coulter, the senior, that's serving it for the Wildcats. Second time in a row here. Chieftains trying to side out. They get on the other side of the net, and that's exactly what they do thanks to that kill from Charlie Crane. As now we'll see Finley Ricky back to serve. That was the thing I loved when we were here just a week ago, is we got our first look at this 2024 squad, and it was a lot of, we called just about everybody's name on this varsity roster. There's a lot of people getting involved for Coach South's squad. 17 match victories on the season at this point for Tonganoxie. Baldock was setting up for Eaglehart there. Good dig on the other end by Louisburg. Sent back over the net. Kept alive by Finley Ricky. Baldock again. Eaglehart again. Blocked at the net. But Martin there to dig it up to the libero for the Chieftains.
Good rally.
That point will go in favor of Tonganoxie. They've scored back-to-back and take their first lead. Wildcats come into this matchup a little ice cold. As last week they had a pair of games in league play. They were on the road at Paola, where they took it in 3 straight sets against the Panthers, and then lost on senior night on Thursday in 3 straight sets to the league-leading Spring Hill Lady Broncos. And then over the weekend, both the Chieftains and the Wildcats were at a neutral site tournament. Actually met on Saturday. Chieftains won that in a best-of-3 match of 2-0. And the Wildcats, again, have not playing the best of ball right now. They've lost their last 13 straight sets. And now we're seeing the Chieftains starting to get back on a little bit of a run here, still playing with that early lead.
Seeing some good sets early on here by the Chieftains.
Martin back to serve it over again. Libero to libero. Kill, sitting a little bit too long that time along that back boundary. McKenna Losi trying to get it right inside that boundary, but sends it a little bit too wide. Knotted up that 3-piece. Or are they going to say it did get down along that back boundary? That's my apology. I thought they said it went long. Instead,
I thought it went long.
In.
Yeah, I thought they said it went long too, but it counted in.
That's my apologies about that. 3-3 Louisburg tied it up side out. Delaney Neeson serves it up. Eaglehart there, set up for Baldock, and Ricky will just shove it back over the net. High touch. Martin again on.
Good set.
On that far side, Riley Pankey doing her part, getting over on the other side of the net. The early pattern of what we saw just a week ago against Baldwin, where it was really tight, back and forth, neither team having much more than about a point or two, maybe 3 lead. And then once we kind of start getting closer to that 15 mark in the match, we saw the Chieftains in all 3 sets just go on runs and really put the opposition away. And so far here, they are putting together another close one, 4-all.
Yeah, just a little bit long on that kill shot by the Chieftains.
Loshi able to send this one over, dug by Caitlin Dale. Had a great tournament this past Saturday as well. That overhand shot a little bit too long for Riley Pankey. Tonganoxie 17-12 overall on the season. And hold a good Frontier League record as well of 4-1.
Good set.
Set
Good
up
kill.
again. Charlie Crane with the assist to Kalia Baldock.
Nicely done by the Lady Chieftains there.
Well, there's really one thing for the Chieftains that really, if you want to call it their Achilles heel this year, is when they're playing at home, only a record of 2-8. That match a week ago against Baldwin, that was only their second match won here at home. And that's not including, I know there was a volleyball tournament here not too long ago, and it's not kind of not just true home matches here. Chieftains back in front by a point. Wildcats trying to tie it. Blocked at the net by Crane. Keeps it on that Louisburg side. Still alive. Lobbed over. Can't quite find the court.
Good set.
And able to get it over. That was Jaden Bentz, a senior, trying to slide in, belly up to try to get that dig. Just a little bit behind. Chieftains back in front by a pair. On that far side, plenty of velocity. Net at the top of the net might have caught a good piece of it as well.
I couldn't tell if that was into the net or if it was actually blocked, but regardless, it's the point to the Chieftains.
Kaylee Kilgore, the junior. Keeps hitting them like that. She's going to find her fair share over the net and spiking through the court for a kill.
Nice dig.
Sent errant by Dale. Again, that was a lot of velo coming off over the net. Sometimes he's got
all she could do with
there.
it.
Yep. Nothing much more he could do. He comes up into the stands here with us. Good news today is that you and I didn't have to make the climb up the bleachers today.
At least not all the way.
Steph kindly able to pull him out a little bit, making our trek up here into the Crow's Nest a little bit easier. For those familiar,
good block there.
Already called the name of Charlie Crane plenty. And this one is now she will go back to serve. It's almost kind of like in baseball when you make a great play into the outfield and you lead off an inning, you make a great kill at the net, now you go back to serve.
Exactly right.
Working with a 3-point lead for the Chieftains. Far side, Kilgore again, right up into the air.
What'd they call?
I believe they're calling a net or a center line violation. I believe they called it on Charlie Crane, and that point goes over to Louisburg.
That must have been a net violation.
Allie Brown, another senior, sending it over. Good dig by Dale. Perfectly put that time along that back corner near side. Abigail Myers was near it, tried to get a forearm on it, but just couldn't do it.
Yeah, that was just a nice kill shot there by Louisburg.
Another chance for Brown. Team back within one, and another dig for Dale that goes errant into the stands. Don't see that all too often from one of the defensive specialists of this Tonganoxie Chieftains squad, the libero, wearing that gray jersey. Just like that, Wildcats have evened it up. Now another serve, chance to potentially take the lead. Gets a hold of this dig, Baldock, and on the near side, trying to set up a kill for Finley Ricky, but it goes into the net. So back and forth We continue to go here. Set 1 and a best of 5.
Yeah, when Finley gets that, there's another good setup. Oh, good dig though.
Met right at the net. Both players had both their hands on it at the same time. Crane able to keep it alive. Back to Finley on the overhand hit. Kept alive by the libero.
Good little volley here.
There we go. And look long is long.
Side out. Chieftains.
Big one there. Knots us up 10 apiece. Leah Baldock now back to serve. Just in their last meeting on Saturday, it was close in both sets. Chieftains took it both 25-23 and 25-21. So all things considered, nothing new between how these two teams play each other. Always close.
Nice ace by Kalia.
Trying to go back-to-back on the ace attempts here. And it's going to work in the meanwhile as far as not being able to return back on the other side of the net. A couple of maybe some miscommunication there. Addison Madlet, among others, on that Louisburg side. Up by Coulter, sent up on that far side. Good block at the net. Collective effort there. Riley Pankey and Charlie Crane once again.
Baldock with a good service set here.
Starting to see Tonganoxie go on one of those vintage Chieftain runs. Back up by 3. This one not blocked at the net. Addison Maligan, all of that one and then some.
Yeah, not much you can do with that.
If you can't block it at the net, try to keep it on that other side. Yeah, there's not too much you can really do. Coulter back to serve again for the Wildcats. Finley able to handle it. Crane, excuse me, that was Pankey. Header kill attempt blocked. Here's Crane, and this one will go down. Another dig attempt goes into the stands. Adeline Moore that time. Have to imagine younger sister of Ashton Moore, Adeline being a sophomore. Older brother Ashton is senior. Serve from Finley with the Chieftains back on top by 3. Dale, Baldock, Pankey in again, keeping it alive on the front net. Mallet, good dig. Finley right at Coulter, goes high into the air, comes back down, Mallet again, but blocked at the net. And again, it's Pankey and Crane. Have called that tandem's name multiple times already this evening. Just getting started here in the opening set on Tonganoxie Sports Live as you are watching Chieftain Volleyball, and it is brought to you in part by Kansas City, Kansas Community College, your higher education partner. Whether you want to take classes in high school or after graduation, KCKCC is in your backyard. Check out how college can help you at kckcc.edu. Kansas City, Kansas Community College, the official higher education partners of Tonganoxie Sports Live. Just waiting to see. Again, the one things we've always picked up on is they always give them a minute for these timeouts, but they only use probably about 40, 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to prove me wrong here tonight. Chieftains are breaking their huddle, 22 seconds and counting, so it looks like this is still going to hold true here. Lewisburg still taking their time there. Team now down by 4. As for the most part here in this first set, it has really been a tight contest, back and forth. Still anybody's set. Both teams trying to get that high advantage, the higher hand in this best-of-5 matchup. Now just lobbing this one. Plenty of time for Baldock to get under it. Dale setting it up. Overhand hit from Pankey off the top of the net, and it goes awry once again. Trying to get it back up into the air was McCain. Katie McCain is the last one to touch it for the Wildcats. In the middle, another block. Engelhardt got in on that one too. And the frontline defense tonight for the Chieftains set themselves apart. Now a lead up to 6.
Yeah, the Chieftains are utilizing that height advantage.
Right by the net. Ball knocked to Pankey. Cross shot, dug up well. Coulter near side. Pankey, Finley. Now Engelhardt again got it on the other side. Can't be returned.
Put just a little bit of an angle on that shot, and it went out of bounds off the Louisburg player.
All momentum on that Chieftain side of the net right now. Finley, Ricky back to serve again. And Aaron on the dig attempt. Another ace in the air on the dig attempt by Allie Brown.
Finley on a great service set here.
Second and final timeout going to be taken here by Louisburg. We will be back here after this 30-second timeout on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Family owned and operated Wizard of Paws is a 5th-generation business located in the heart of downtown Tonganoxie. The professionally trained staff takes pride in making every dog and cat look its best, whether it be to breed-specific trim or an adorable, cute pet trim. Plus, their facility offers amenities and space that are doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws to make your appointment at 913-416-0255 or visit them at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawstongi.com.
Coming back. Both timeouts taken in this first set by Louisburg, now down by 8, 19-11. Now in the Chieftain rally right there, kill good Tonganoxie. And much needed there for Louisburg, as now they will turn around and try to go on a run of their own. Try to bring this back to a closer contest. Second matchup in 3 days between these two teams. Saturday over at a neutral site tournament. Great attempt there. Just on the 5th shot there from Riley Pankey as well. Pankey again on that back line. Allie Brown's there. Mallet tipped on the front line. Plenty of time for Dale to dig it up. Engelhardt near side. Wrapping it up. Good dig by Kohler. Good little rally going on here. By Crane, but just outside the boundary on the kill attempt. Point in favor of Louisburg. They'll keep it on that side. Still a chance to get it over. It's Engelhardt got the final touches on it. Baldock digs it up. Dale Engelhardt again. Got it over the outstretched fingertips on that front line. You had Adeline Moore and Tonganoxie both there. And she was just able to get enough underneath it to get it over. And the Chieftains, again, first ones to crack 20. Got a Tonganoxie student section starting to form bit by bit. That one is deflected, throwing it off path for Kieran Dale. Couldn't quite get there for the dig. Caitlin Dale, excuse me. 2014 now, Chieftains still with the advantage. Nelson there on the serve, plenty of air time, can't get the kill attempt, still kept alive, another one going errant. A little bit flat from Jaden Brents, but again, not too much they could do there. Tonganoxie continues to chug along here, getting closer to wrapping up this first set. Taking a 1-set-to-none advantage, but a service error into the net. Will side out to the Wildcats. That one by Riley Pankey. Now for Louisburg, we'll see Losi back to serve. Takes a couple of bounce and a good spin, puts it in the air, serves it over the net. A Beamer right over the top of it. Chieftains able to return it. See what the Wildcats want to set up here. Near side to go on to kill and connect it. Little misdirection. It's Evan Richardson. I'll take credit on that kill attempt. Just like that, Louisburg back within 5. Another beamer over the net. Dale somehow able to dig it up. Finley Ricky with a head start into it. Kill no good. Missed time in the jump on the front line. There that time, Addie Schooler. First time, the first few times we've seen her in this first set.
Yeah, the Chieftains are in danger of letting the Louisburg Wildcats back in this thing. Yeah, it's helpful. Service error there by Louisburg.
And a potential costly one there as you start to felt the momentum for the Wildcats really start to build up, and another service error with signing it out to Tonganoxie, now 3 points away. Putting this one again, Abigail Myers now back to serve. Also had a couple of great matches over this weekend tournament on Saturday. Our side blocked, but can't be kept over on that other side. It's Kaylee Kilgore again. Pretty fitting for someone that's collecting kills on the season to be named Kilgore.
It's a good name for a volleyball player.
For sure. Brings the velocity over on that far side, does Kilgore. Near side, can't kept alive. And another point going to the Wildcats. This time it's Katie McCain.
Getting tight. Chieftains need a side out here.
1 point, Chieftains were up by 8, 19-11 from that second timeout taken by the Wildcats. Now they have rallied and brought it back within 3, but now they will fall back behind by 4.
Nice little touch shot there. Falls in for the Chieftains.
Sometimes that's all it takes, a little bit of touch, a little bit of finesse. That can do the trick. Schooler now set to serve for the Chieftains. So we'll hold up here. Timeout for Finley Ricky. Looks like to tie her shoe. Definitely a sport. Don't want to go out there and play with your shoelaces undone. 23-19 serve. Outside, another service there for the Chieftains. Now the Wildcats are within 20 and back within 3. Two of the top teams trying to stay in the hunt for the potential league title. Going at it here. Chieftains up by 3, trying to get it within set point. Ricky on the kill attempt, dug up nicely by Kohler. Overhand hit. Getting a forearm on it is Myers. Dale will send it back over on the overhand hit. Near side, blocked at the net. Katie McCain denied. And the Chieftains have now arrived at set point. With Kalia Baldock now back to serve.
Kalia did a nice job serving last time.
Seen her collect a few aces earlier. She would take another one right here. Serve over, and she will collect it. Set attempt a little bit flat there for Kohler, and the Chieftains take this opening set 25-20. Great start for the Lady Chieftains. They take the 1-0 lead, best of 5. We got more coming up next. You're watching Chieftain Volleyball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain Game Day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
Does your roof have possible storm damage? Looking to get solar panels? Or is it just simply time to get it inspected? That's where Balmer Roofing and Solar come into play. Balmer Roofing has a combined 40 years of experience with JAF Master Elite and Emerald Pro contractors. The Balmer family and their team are ready to give your house a brand new roof or solar panels at an affordable cost with a 50-year warranty. Life has mishaps and they want nothing but your customer satisfaction. Let them prove why so many of your neighbors choose Balmer for their roofing projects. To schedule a free inspection, call 913-845-5252 or visit them online at balmerroofing.com.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
Here, getting ready for the start of the second set here. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. Chieftains took the first set 25-20. Second set coming up tonight is brought to you by S&S Body Shop. They've been the place to go to in Tonganoxie for auto body and repair work since 1972. Get your ride back in the game today and learn more at their website, snsautoandbody.com, or call 913-369-3193. So now in the second set, we'll turn our attention to. We saw the Chieftains. They got out to that big lead in there. It was 19-11 when the Wildcats had to burn their second and final timeout. And since then, the Wildcats really kept it close. They were able to get it back within 3 a couple of times. Chieftains still able to pull out that first set win, but now it's how do you turn around and try to, if you're the Wildcats, keep that momentum going here in the second set. Meanwhile, if you're the Chieftains, how do you try to stop them from doing that and try to take this 2-set-to-none advantage?
Like everybody's ready to go, but we haven't gotten the ball yet.
Yeah, I think officials making sure everything all right. Learned a little bit sitting on the scorer's table, sitting next to the lovely Gene Wilson, one of the best teachers ever here at Tonganoxie, just schools, I should say. And both the officials, the one up on the top of the net and the one that's right on the near side of us, are both really particular about that. They like to have everything written down in their notebook of who comes in, who comes out.
I
so
see.
They take the time to try to relate that. So that one is sent long, advantage early to the Chieftains. Already working with a 1-set-to-none lead. Baldock back to serve it. And again, it's the nice touch, just getting it over the fingertips. Addison Mallett doing a nice job there. Served in Aspen Coulter, the libero. Setting up near side Riley Pankey, but she puts it into the net. Wildcats looking to bounce back after dropping that first set. Now lost 14 straight sets. All just in the span of last week.
Good dig right there.
At the net, somehow getting a form on there. Myers and Dale able to send it over. Couple of nice back-to-back defensive plays here for the Chieftains. And they let it go wide on the boundary. We are tied at 2, and nicely done there for Abigail Myers.
Yes, it was.
The seniors, now she will be subbed out. And Eigelhart will check in for her. And mentioning the great weekend Myers coming off. The Chieftains faced the Mason Linwood Bobcats at that tournament, and Myers had a big part in that, collecting a team-high 9 digs in that match alone. Wildcats back in front by 1. Bentz sends it over. Igehart there for the dig. Baldock setting it up. Back to Igehart. Overhand hit. Good job. Allie Brown going down to her knees. Able to bring it up. Off the top of the net. Can't get it over. And we're just starting in at our 5th set of Tonganoxie Chieftain volleyball here, and I'm really starting to notice a pattern here. Through the first 10 points, it's going to be close.
Yeah.
Someone's going to go on a run between 10 and 20, and then usually whoever does that will hold on and take the match victory. As the Chieftains will now get back in front by a point. Student section really getting into it tonight. By the looks of it, I would say it's Hawaiian theme night. So we got guys with Hawaiian shirts.
Good dig.
Baldock again. Panky gets the kill. That back far corner official right on top of it. Line judge, I guess, will be the official moniker for him. He just now up by 2. Another serve attempt here for Caitlin Dale. One of the main juniors on this varsity team. Set up for Mallow. Will just get it over. Another diving dig attempt for Dale. Near side, Igehart blocked at the net. Ricky able to keep it alive. Bring it back to the middle to Baldock, and she sends it over the net. Misdirection there, but Baldock again all over it. Nice try from Adeline Moore. Moore to Mallett on that far side. Almost let her too long. Underhand hit there by the Chieftains. A little bit of a cluster there late. Nicely done on the attempt by Addison Mallett. I thought the setup attempt by Moore was going to send her a little bit too long, and maybe on that other side of that antenna over there on the far side of the net, but able to sneak it through. Chieftains unable to return it. Another serve for Delaney Nelson. Panky, dig by Kohler. Brought it just a little bit too close back to the net. Addie Schooler says, I'll take that any day. Schooler will be one of the easiest kills that she collects on the season. I guess that would probably more likely go down as a block than a kill.
More of a block.
It is.
Nice, nice dig by Dale there.
Panky again.
Panky getting it deep into the court there, but a nice dig by Louisburg.
Trying to go that back far corner. It was open, but sent it a little long and outside the boundary. Coach Anna Willer really liking the idea of what she was seeing from over there.
Nice dig.
Back the net, sent over by Baldock. Chieftains up by 3. Ricky, light touch, a little bit too light. Just didn't quite have enough on that one to get it back over the net. Getting coached up from head coach Kyle South as we move on back to a 2-point match, 7-5. Chieftains still with the advantage after taking the first set, 25-20. Overhand hit right to net by Igehart, kept alive by the Wildcats. Our side blocked at the net, Addie Schooler.
Yeah, nice job there by Addie. Timed her jump perfectly.
Which is one of the many terrific defenders that can be cycled in along that front line for Coach South, between her and Charlie Crane, Finley Ricky. Got a spoil of riches on frontline defense. Another great dig by Dale. Underhand trying to just get it over, kept alive. Our side, Myers can't get under the dig. Just about a half second behind on the reaction time, just couldn't quite get it up. And back and forth, we continue to go here early in set number 2. Getting close to Someone cracking double figures. We'll see who it will be. Chieftains 8, Wildcats 6. Our side, easy kill. Callie Kilgore again. She sends that one almost all the way back to the hallway that leads to the locker rooms.
Yeah, she had some velo on that kill.
Alan Moore again fighting off the noise from the student section. Right near the net, miscommunication. Madeline Moore there, Evan Richardson as well. Addie Schooler back to serve it away here. Chieftains still in front by a pair. Make it one. Wide open space in the middle there. Wildcats exploiting it and taking advantage. Ricky gets that one in the boundary. And again, second straight set that the Chieftains are the first ones to 10 points. Again by Myers, Baldock able to keep it alive, overhand hit by Ricky along that back line, able to sneak it in. Allie Brown thought it was going to go a little bit long.
Yeah, I think she gave up on it and it stayed in bound. Nice job there by taking it deep into the court by Finley Ricky.
Just a miscommunication for Brown or exactly how long that one was going to go. Ricky was just trying to get that one back over the net to keep the Chieftains in live. Instead, it hits inside that our back boundary, one of our largest leads in the second set at 3, and it'll bring us right back down to 2. Neither team able to put some great distance between them and the other. Back to serve Kohler for the Wildcats. Still anybody's set here. Banky. Drive by Brown. Mallet. Light touch. Perfectly placed. Good effort from Baldock trying to get a forearm underneath it. And just like that, Louisburg point away from tying it back up as they look to go on a run. Set high in the air. Mallet gets under it, sends it too long. And Myers checking back out. Finley Ricky serve it away for Tonganoxie. Overhand serve. Beats Brown up a little bit. Kohler there to get it back over. Banky on that far side, deflected the front net. Good dig, able to keep it alive. Sent over by Mallet on the set there from Losi. That one. Well placed, attacking that. Over on that far side, Charlie Crane again for Tonganoxie.
That one actually went off of a Louisburg defender.
Kind of crossed him up a little bit. Losi right at Ricky, can't get the dig. You get a point, I get a point. You get a point, I get a point. Back and forth we go.
It has been that way.
Both teams just trading off a point or two here and there. Right at the net, and an easy block attempt for Mallet. She brings her team back within 1. Closest the Wildcats have been able to get for the past few minutes of game time. Back within one, but haven't been able to tie or take the lead. See if they can do it here. Hart right at her. Good on the dig. Allie Brown sends it over. Dale, the ball dock, near side. Hart, light touch, gets it to go.
Yeah, nice little finesse shot there.
Using the light touch to her advantage, and right on script, the Chieftains break up that back-to-back points for the Wildcats to put the cushion back to within 2.
That was a good dig there by Louisburg.
Ricky right at Kohler. High dig. It's a mallet. Again, tried to go with that light touch, just didn't get enough underneath it. There's a nut there. Did you know that?
Yeah.
3-point advantage. Chieftains 10 away, taking this second set. Hart rejected right at the net. Moore on Losi in on that block attempt.
Well, but this is about the time the Chieftains went on a run in that first set to see if they could do it again.
So Patton's signature so far this season. Schuler dug up. Side kept alive by Ricky. Ball knocked back into the air. Ricky, a little bit too long. Just couldn't quite tuck it in that far back boundary again. Wildcats again looking for the tie, and they're going to get it. We will be tied at 15 apiece. Chieftains, they can pull back in front and win this set. They will have a 2-0 lead. Meanwhile, for the Wildcats, if they do come back and win, it'll be a brand new matchup if we're going to the third set. That one would go wide. Wildcats couldn't track it down, send it back over the net. Advantage back in favor of Tonganoxie. Sided out. Riley Pankey now back to serve. Dug up by the Wildcats. Far side, sent over, wide again. Starting to hear it.
Must have been a violation.
Yeah. Oh, that was a ferocious hit over the net by Kilgore. Even better dig by Dale. It doesn't count either way. 3-point advantage for the Chieftains, 18-15 here in the second set as they continue to try to put this one away and take a 2-0 advantage. As Chieftain Volleyball tonight is presented to you in part by Crookham Construction, performing a wide variety of concrete construction and special project services throughout the area. They're hardworking people with small-town family values. Find more information at crookhamconstruction.com. Dylan Funk here alongside Dennis Drennan. Chieftains and the Wildcats on the volleyball court here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. So we are coming down here, the final home stretch really of the fall sports season already. So we're going to start talking about sub-state assignments coming up here in the next few weeks. Both the Chieftains and the Wildcats right in the mix in Class 4A East. I believe last time I checked the standings, Tongi found themselves right around the 5th or 6th ranking, and Wildcats right behind them. Also at the Paola Panthers in the mix there. Eudora Cardinals, number 2 currently in 4A East. The Frontier League is stacked in volleyball this year, no doubt about it.
Well, and this league play is going to get them set up for the postseason, too. facing good competition all season.
These matches, they can go a long way of determining as far as your playoff seeding and sub-state of who you see, or has a lot of implications on that. Right on that line, an ace for the Wildcats. It's just like that. They've erased that 3-point deficit after the timeout, and again, Wildcats have tied it up. Not sure what the pep talks are inside those timeouts for Coach Willer and company, but whatever it is, they seem to be working. Looking for the lead. Another serve over from Losi. Pankey able to keep this one back in. Dale will send it over. Crisis averted for the Chieftains.
So far.
Blocked at the net. Eichelhart had her back turned to the net for a second. Able to get a forearm on it. Keeps it alive. Sends it over, but a little bit long. And Louisburg will take the lead, 19-18. We haven't seen the Chieftains burn a timeout yet in the first set or here in the second. Louisburg still with one remaining. Tonganoxie still with all two. Another serve from McKenna Losi. Baldock sets it up. Airtime for Schooler, but kept alive. Overhand hit. Dale can't get the dig. And the Wildcats are the first to 20 this time around as they take a 2-point advantage. A 5-point swing coming out of the timeout call for Louisburg. 20-18. And we'll be back after this 30-second timeout. You're watching Chieftain Volleyball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission is committed to creating community through parks, people, and programs. And now, with their all-new activity center, the Tonganoxie Rec Commission can do even more. Tongi Rec understands the benefits reaped through recreation are endless. Tongi Rec has a long list of classes, activities, and programs for the young and young at heart. For program pricing and schedules, call 913-845-3502. Visit them at the all-new activity center at the Tonganoxie High West campus or go to tongirec.org.
Now we'll see if the Chieftains can try to stop this Wildcat rally. 5 straight points as Louisburg has stormed back and have taken a 2-point advantage. Eichelhart dug up. Pair of Wildcats in the area. Losi being one of them. Blocked at the net. Big one there for Addie Schooler.
Yeah, Chieftains were in bad need of a side out there, and they picked it up.
This entire second set, no team has had a larger lead than maybe 3 or 4 points. It's been tight, back and forth. Chieftains back within 1, 2019. Myers, Baldock able to send it back over right in front of the net. Kyle South wants a double hit, and he's going to get it. And now the Chieftains have tied it at 20.
Chieftains trying to make a run of their own here.
How the second set can change the trajectory of this match as the Wildcats will go back in front by 1, 21-20. You know, if you're the Chieftains, you take the first set 25-20. You try to come back and win the second set, put yourselves in the driver's seat very nicely to win your second match against the Wildcats in 3 days. And if you're Louisburg, you're able to tie it up at 1 apiece, you go to the third set, anybody's match. As we're tied again at 21.
Nice kill there.
Neither team willing to give in. Nobody there to recover it for Louisburg, and an ace for the Chieftains, and another timeout called. And that's the second and final for Louisburg as the Chieftains now back in front by 1, 22-21. Student section also taking this time to huddle up themselves, talk over strategy. Excellent action tonight on Tonganoxie Sports Live, presented to you in part by Grounded Coffee House. Established in 2022, Grounded Coffee House serves great coffee with an even greater cause. To learn how you can help make a difference and support, follow them on Facebook and check out their website, groundedcoffeehousetonganoxie.org. It'll be Schooler now. They'll be back to serve for the Chieftains. Trying to close it out here in the second set. Liner right over the net. Flat off the dig from Nelson. Back-to-back aces for Andy Schooler.
2 points away.
You can just hear with every point the Chieftains get closer and closer. Chieftain Arena gets louder and louder. Crowd getting into it. Schooler looking for the trifecta, but she puts it into the net. Serving error by the Chieftains, sides it out to the Wildcats, back within one. Schooler will be checked out. Abigail Myers in there, Kalia Baldock, Charlie Crane, Finley Rickey, Caitlin Dale out there along with Riley Pankia. She sets this one up near side to Finley. Couple of Wildcats there. Brown able to set it up along that far side. A little bit them too close to the net. Telkin able to get under it and send it over. Light touch from Finley. Kept alive by the Wildcats. Sent over, dug up by Panky. Finley again. Gets it to go. A little too far back on her heels was Kohler. So that digative came up just a little bit short as it was deflected in front of the net. Chieftains up by 2 and again at set point.
Finley able to get enough velocity on that they couldn't get it back over.
Kalia Baldock had an ace to wrap it up in the first set. Not going to have one here, but it's sit long. It's Telkin again, and the Chieftains win another close one, 25-22. We've been treated to a great match so far. Chieftains win the first 2 and put themselves in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can complete it in a 3-set sweep coming up on the other side here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Let's hope so.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Ridge Med Spa in Tonganoxie is more than a destination. It's an experience designed to redefine radiance and inspire success. Dr. Mark Peterson and Laura Snow facilitate and encourage both providers and clients to live life to the fullest by investing in themselves. Their new space offers services for medical weight loss, IV nutrition, laser hair removal, laser skin rejuvenation, hydrofacials, and Botox. Visit ridgemedspa.com to book your appointment today in Tonganoxie. Illuminate your beauty.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Auto and Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and so much more. And they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game and learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
Chieftains a 2-0 lead. Third set coming up tonight, brought to you by White Birch Properties. They're ready to help you buy or sell that next house and lead you to success in the real estate game. Visit them at 1203 State Avenue, Suite B in Tonganoxie, or give them a call at 913-417-1007. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, spending your Tuesday evening with us here inside Chieftain Arena, going into year 3 of Chieftain Arena here. Beautiful Tonganoxie High School. Always a good matchup. It doesn't really matter what the sport is between the Tonganoxie Chieftains and the Louisburg Wildcats, even though for Louisburg you're looking up there right now down two sets to none, but you've given the Chieftains just about everything they really want for those first 2 sets.
Oh, now, no question. It seems like you said, partner, they no matter what sport, it seems to always be a good contest between these 2 schools. Officials trying to get everything sorted out.
Make sure everybody is all good. Now, the backstory, and I'm going to have to get some intel on this before our next volleyball matchup on Tuesday, but I always notice this as everybody goes out onto the court, and then they have to wait. The liberos have to sub in right before. As you just saw, they made Kohler do it for the Wildcats, and then Dale just do it for the Chieftains, and now we're officially ready to go as Louisburg will serve it up. Once again, going to have to go to distance here. Not impossible, but not too often you see it from going down 2 sets to none and coming back and winning it in the 5th set. So this one gets over the top of the net. That's a good start for Louisburg. And again, Riley Telkin saw her come in, contribute the later parts of that 2nd set. We actually had our first volleyball match go to a 5th set across our Varsity Sports Live channels last week. And on Thursday, it was Baldwin hosting the West Franklin Falcons. That ended in a score of West Franklin winning it in the 5th set, 17-15. Third straight serve for Kohler. Right into the net. The service there will side it out to the Chieftains, and the student section will let her hear it. Ricky, no jump into that serve. Couple of good digs here for the Wildcats, but send it awry. Nobody can send it back over. But just like that, we're tied at 2 apiece. Go figure, right?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? As soon as one team goes up by 2, the other one rallies and brings it back with either tied or within 1. In case you're just now joining us, that's exactly what the first 2 sets have really been like. Chieftains really went on a run in that first set. That 2nd set, the Wildcats made them sweat it out all the way into the end. As both teams were over 20 points, it was still anybody's set. Wheels fell off just at the tail end for the Wildcats, dropping that now into the 2-set-to-none hole. And still to pull out a match win, not impossible, just fairly improbable, but it can be done. Caitlin Dale, the senior libero, junior libero. Now back to serve for the Chieftains, tied at 3. Left side, Losi able to get it over, and a point collected again for the Wildcats. I'm thinking now, my mind's been racing. We talk about all the great matchups that we've seen just between Louisburg and Tonganoxie and the various sports. I have some recent memories going to go to the back-to-back football games that have ended with 1 point. Both of those 1-point wins for Louisburg as that one sneaks in. That back far corner, 5-3 now advantage for the Wildcats. I remember basketball season last year here, the girls basketball matchup all the way down to the very end of the 4th quarter as well. Another Louisburg win. This one goes out of bounds, side out to the Chieftains, 5-4. We've even called it a fairly close baseball game between Tonganoxie and Louisburg. You and I have a few years ago. Again, ending in a Louisburg win. Great job, Riley Pankey, able to keep that one alive, crashing down into the court. And with velocity, Kaylee Kilgore again. Trying to send it through the court every single time. It's going to start being skid marks popping up. Skid marks you can be proud of.
No kidding. Yeah, she really gets some velocity on those kill shots.
Chieftains have not had an answer as far as trying to block Kilgore's kill shots and keep on the other side of the net.
See, I was noticing in warm-ups, Kilgore's, she's got a wicked kill shot.
But over by Mallet right near the net. Brought right back down by Richardson. And now it's the Wildcats that have been playing with the lead for the vast majority of this third set. Haven't had a very big cushion, but then again, what's been very different about this match, it's been just like that. Largest lead of the night was the Chieftains at 8 in that first set. And since then, it's been about 3 or 4, one way or the other. Kilgore again deflect at the net. Enough time for Penke to get underneath it, but can't be sent back over. And it's just the way you can see the setters. They put plenty of air underneath it to give Kilgore enough time to get under, get up into the air, wind that arm back, and just.
Yeah, she's been getting some really good sets.
Yeah. Ricky trying to bring it back. Nobody there for the Chieftains. Maybe Clea Baldock or Charlie Crane. We're going to try to run that one down. Wildcats enjoying their largest lead at 4 points, 9-5. Call it the Dolly Parton set right now. Timeout called by Tonganoxie. And we will take it with them back here in 30 seconds on Tongi Sports Live.
For more than 15 years, Lynch Real Estate has been a leader in the KC Metro.
Hi, I'm Dan Lynch with Lynch Real Estate, inviting you to come let us prove to you why Lynch Real Estate is a name you can always trust.
Dan and his team have built a reputation for unparalleled customer service and satisfaction by building lasting relationships. Learn more about Lynch Real Estate at lynchresidential.com or give them a call at 913-369-3000.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a high-end seller, I'm here to make it happen.
Back coming out of the timeout for anyone that's been keeping up with the postseason baseball action. Mets just beat the Phillies again. Got one win away from going on to the NLCS. Been enjoying a great volleyball matchup here between the Wildcats and the Chieftains on Tongi Sports Live. Glad everybody could join us. This one set long by the Wildcats. They've enjoyed their largest lead of this set so far at 4, now back down to 3, and a chance for the Chieftains to try to go on a bit of a rally here, as Addie Schooler will be the one to go back and serve. And again, another service error. Couple already tonight by Addie, again continuing to get coached up by Kyle South. Back to a 4-point advantage. Allie Brown serves it for the Wildcats. Baldock sets it to the near side. Finley Ricky blocked at the net. Charlie Crane able to dig it up and keep it alive. Ricky again, cross shot. Kohler there, falling to her backside, able to get back up. Sent over, violation. Point in favor of Louisburg. So don't look now. All of a sudden, Wildcats really outplaying the Chieftains in this third set.
Chieftains need a side out here.
Almost had one of them. A great dig, spoils it there from Letkin. And it ends in a kill for Tonganoxie. Really great dig on the Louisburg side from Riley Telkin, the junior. Nonetheless, Chieftains closed it out. Next attacking chance they got. 11-7, Wildcats still with the lead. Abigail Myers trying to plead her case. He felt strongly that one was going to go out, but it did in fact just land right inside that back boundary.
Wildcats able to continue their run here. Chieftains really need a side out here.
In the air from Panky over to Ricky. Couple Wildcats in the area. Easy block there for Charlie Crane.
They get the side out. Let's see if they can go on a run here with a serve.
Iglehart checking in, joining the fray out on the court, bringing out Abigail Myers. And Ricky serving this one up. Allie Brown, a little wonky coming off for forearms on the dig attempt, but a much needed ace there for the Chieftains. Now back within 3. Run by Telkin at the net. Losi. And able to get it over. Just from the Chieftains, you think they're going to start building some momentum and starting to go on a run. Wildcats do a good job of able to end it.
Yeah.
And flat off the dig attempt. On the send over there, that was Charlie Crane. Now will come out. Addie Schooler checks back in for Tonganoxie. Caitlin Dale will now go back to serve. Tonga trying to get past this 3-point deficit. Head up on the antenna will be considered out of play. Back to a 4-point lead for Louisburg. Both teams pretty rapid on the substitutions, getting later and later into this matchup. Checking in and now going back to serve Addison Mallett. Telkin and others come out of the match for the Wildcats. Serve over. Beeline just getting over the top of the net. Ricky with some velocity, but dug up again. That one goes wide into the stands. Largest lead for the Wildcats now at 5, 15-10. Chieftains hold the match lead right now, 2-0. Louisburg now trying to end that stretch as they've now lost their last 15 straight sets. Right now, 10 away from getting off the schneid there and bringing it to a 2-1 match and force a 4th set. We haven't seen one yet here on Tonga Sports Live this season. Nice serving ace, placing it right on the doorstep. Riley Panky.
Good service.
To serve again. Light touch, deflected on that front line. Iglehart got underneath it. Another send over for Ricky, and it goes down. The front line again for the Chiefs, just able to get a piece of it. Iglehart enough room to get underneath it, setting it up. Another kill collected by Finley Ricky. 2-point advantage now for the Wildcats, 15-13. Chieftains trying to rally, but it'll side back out to Louisburg. Nothing much more you can do there for Riley Panky to act in self-defense.
Louisburg with Kilgore on that front line. She's been a beast.
Side blocked at the net is Schooler. Able to keep it alive. Ricky sends it over. Shove it over and gets it to go. Adeline Moore. Back in front by 4 are the Wildcats, 17-13.
Yeah, just as the Chieftains make a run, here come the Wildcats.
I thought Coach South for the Chieftains was going to call a timeout there, but play goes on. Another point earned for the Wildcats, and again, it's sent over by Moore. Now a timeout will come in here. Wildcats back in front by 5, 18-13. Looking to force a 4th set here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit LaddServiceCo.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd.
Chieftains potentially having their mind on a 3-set sweep. It's still in the realm of possibility, but the Wildcats have really done a great job in this 3rd set of keeping distance between themselves and the Chieftains. Costly service error there from Tonganoxie, side it back out to the Chieftains, out back within 4. But the Wildcats took the lead early in this 3rd set, and they've always kept at least about a 2-point cushion between them and the Chieftains. And if Tongie's going to come back and win this 3rd set, Louisburg's going to make them earn it. Abigail Myers back to serve again for Tonganoxie as she sends it over. Chieftains back within 4, play right at the net. Able to keep alive, point will go towards Tonganoxie, now back within 3. Just gets over the top of the net.
Wow.
An ace by the skin of her teeth that time, again by Abigail Myers. Brings Tonganoxie within 2. And those are the best kind of serves. If you could find a way to just time that every single time, to just go over the top of the net, you'd be almost unstoppable. And at the net, Ricky White for it. And the Chieftain run, now 3 in a row, brings them back within 1. And a timeout will be called here by Louisburg. Oh, 4 straight points, actually.
Yeah.
18-17. Wildcats still with the lead. The Chieftains with the momentum for the meantime.
Community-minded and community-strong. That's what you get at Community National Bank in Tonganoxie. Community National offers big city amenities with the personalization of a small-town bank. They make banking easy with a 24-hour on-site ATM and mobile app that allows you to bank from anywhere. They offer great options on loans, checking and savings accounts, CDs, safety deposit boxes, and more. Stop by and let their friendly staff serve you at 231 North Main Street in Tonganoxie. Community National Bank, proud supporters of Chieftain Athletics. Member FDIC.
Myers continuing to serve here for the Chieftains coming out of the timeout. Tonganoxie with none remaining. Louisburg left with 1. Got to get back over the net, and they do. Myers there on the dig. Bulldog sets it up. Back corner a little bit long. Louisburg back in front by a pair, and that was a 4 straight point rally there by the Chieftains. Now a side back out to Louisburg, puts them in front by 2, trying to crack 20 points and take this 3rd set. Ricky able to get it in. What else would we expect between these two teams in this matchup?
I know, yeah, it's been a great match.
Schooler back to serve for Tonganoxie. She's had a couple of service errors tonight. Gets this one over. Set up again. Center a little bit long. I think that was on the outside of the antenna, and I think the official again right on top of it.
Yeah,
point to the Chieftains.
Here come the Chieftains.
And those antennas on an net acting like the foul poles on a baseball diamond. That one could not tuck inside, but another service error by Schooler. Point back in front by the Wildcats, and they will get the ball as well.
Yeah, those unforced errors hurt.
Now to Allie Brown. Banky gets into it, but a little too strong.
Louisburg on the run of their own now. It's been a game of runs, set of runs.
Yep. Ricky, light touch, gets it to go. And Moore in the area as well as McCain for the Wildcats. Neither of them able to get in the air underneath that volleyball. Tonganoxie still within striking range, now back down by one, looking to tie. Baldock on the serve over right at the libero Kohler. Moore sends it up in the air, far side. Telkin right at Finley Ricky. Baldock, far side. Panky gets it over. 21 all here in the third set. Chieftains can win it. They win the match. Louisburg wins. They will force a fourth set. Another serve barely skimming over the top by Baldock. Blocked at the net. Finley Ricky got a big piece of it. Charlie Crane there as well. And Louisburg is going to burn their final timeout here. And the great match continues tonight. While we had time, I just want to give a special thank you to all of our tremendous sponsors here in the 2024-2025 school year. On Tonganoxie Sports Live, we could not provide the great coverage that we do for all these student athletes, our families, and for the school and community without all of your guys' tremendous support. So thank you again on behalf of all of us here at Tonganoxie Sports Live and at Varsity Sports Live. I've been treated to a great one tonight. How about the sports run that we've just been on?
Oh, yeah.
Here in the past few days.
It's been fun to be in Kansas City, that's for sure.
Sure, watching the Royals play October football. Chiefs, a great Monday Night Football win last night. First postseason game at the K for the first time since 2015, taking place tomorrow and Thursday. Right on that back line, just a little bit strong. Chieftains now in front by a pair. Good dig by Kohler, far side, Telkin, dug by Dale. Ricky calling for it, gets it. Right to the air by Moore. You feel the tension with every single set, every single spike, and another one in favor of the Chieftains. That brings them to match point as they have rallied from down 5 in this third set, now to just one away from winning it. Baldock to serve again. Lob. Couldn't get the ace right at the net. And the Chieftains come back and win it. 25-21.
Wow.
Save the best set for last.
What a rally by the Chieftains.
Chieftains take the match, a third match victory here on the home floor in 2024. They take it from the Louisburg Wildcats 25-20, 25-22, and 25-21. What a great match.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Second match victory against these Louisburg Wildcats in 3 days for the Chieftains. And for Louisburg, they now have lost 16 straight sets as the rough week continues for them. As we will see these Chieftains here coming up a little bit later on. It'll be a week from tonight, again on Tuesday. They'll be back at home, and it'll be another great Frontier League matchup against the Spring Hill Broncos, which a lot can happen within these next week. But Spring Hill played last night against Ottawa, a team that's really struggling. So Spring Hill got the 3-0 win right there. But Broncos still keeping pace in first place. Meanwhile, the Chieftains trying to just stay in the mix right now. They're going to need a little bit of help as far as trying to get in play for a league title. But
they can help themselves next week if they could take out the Spring Hill Broncos.
Yeah, that's all you can do. So we'll see that matchup coming in a week from tonight right here in Chieftain Arena. It will start at 6:30, and of course you can watch it right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Coach South gathers up with his team, delivering some words of encouragement before they move on into the locker room. So Chieftains winning their 5th straight match, as they will be back in action on Thursday. They're going to be at Bonner Springs, taking on the Bonner Springs Braves. I do know, if this hasn't been relayed to any Tonganoxie volleyball fans, that they typically do have a good live streaming platform over at Bonner Springs. If it's on either the athletics page at the school's website or over on YouTube, I'm sure if you keep an eye out for it, they're going to have a live stream going there, and you will be able to tune in and watch that matchup over there. So they play at Bonner on Thursday. They'll have the weekend off, no tournament play, and then they'll be back here a week from tonight on Tuesday, and that is when we will see you next time here inside of Chieftain Arena. Next time you can catch us this week, of course, it's going to be this Friday night on the road, the 8-mile showdown between the Chieftains and the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats. We're going to have that game for you right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Pre-game expected to start around 6:15 as we break down the Tonganoxie Basehor-Linwood matchup. We'll have the entirety of the varsity football game for you, and we will wrap up with the Brothers Market post-game show after the game is over. A big one coming up on Friday. We can't wait to bring it for you all here for free on Tonganoxie Sports Live. We will see you then alongside Dennis Drennan, my broadcast partner tonight, Cody Witt, the principal, and Josie Eastis, the athletic director here at Tonganoxie Sports Live. And on behalf of everybody else at Tonganoxie High School and allow us to do these live streams for everybody, I'm Dylan Funk saying so long. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and we will see you next time here on your home of the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage